Hood
Say something,
Report
man.
Collection
What up? What up?
by
What
Hood
up? What
Gear.
up?
Okay. All right. I don't think y'all coming through the my headset.
The Hood Report Podcast, brought to you by Hood Gear.
What up, though? And welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition, and where we spit real shit. Joining me today, my brother Martin, my cuz Q. Y'all ready to get into some shit today? What's been up, fellas?
Hell yeah,
Yes,
let's
sir.
go, baby.
Let's get this shit.
Let's do it.
What's been up? A lot of good
I know what
sports
we
to
got.
talk about here today, so we're going to hit it. Hey, we're going to come out the gates like Renegade, but we're going to close this motherfucker out. Renegade, we're going to talk about the NFL draft, but then we're going to close this motherfucker out like Golden Tempo, baby. Like yesterday at the Kentucky Derby. Y'all niggas ain't up on
Yeah.
that. So we're going
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
Shit. I had a bet in. Shit.
and while we talking.
I did.
Oh, you had a bet? Who'd you have?
I had what is his name? I had two different horses and shit. But my horse wasn't shit. But Shishi had a horse, and her horse was leading the whole race. And he was like plus 3,000.
Yeah.
Winning the whole race, and they hit that last corner, and then that motherfucker fell apart.
That motherfucker, Gold Temple came from way in the back.
He was last.
Yeah, that was
he
crazy.
Last place. Last place.
That was crazy.
Hey, so with that, hey, congratulations, Sherry DeVoe, first woman trainer to ever win a Kentucky Derby. Shout out. Hey, great job.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Hopefully that gets more women into the sport and gets more women knowing they got an opportunity to be successful in that sport. But hey, great Kentucky Derby yesterday. Suspenseful.
Yeah.
Hey, it's only 2 motherfucking minutes, but it's the baddest 2 motherfucking minutes, baby.
It is. It is.
Almost as bad as those 2 minutes that we saw at the end of the Boston and Philly game yesterday, but not quite.
Oh shit.
So real quick, we're gonna talk a little football first, real quick, because I got it on there. So talking about the draft, very quickly. I guess a couple things we got to call out first. We got to look at y'all individual teams. First off, they say the Denver Broncos had a D. They gave the Denver Broncos a D in the draft. So y'all didn't do absolutely shit.
Well, I got news for you. We got the best receiver in the fucking draft. You know why? Because we gave up our first round pick and we picked up Waddle. That was our first round pick. And you tell me a team that got a better receiver than that in the draft. Talk to me.
Oh, we'll run down in a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Good idea.
Tate
is better than Waddle?
Oh, Burton from Arizona State.
He's better than Waddle? He's better than Waddle?
Speed, baby. Nah.
Please.
Maybe not better than Waddle, but hey, but good.
Okay,
but again, they gave you a D.
But the price.
Your Lions got a B in the draft.
Hey, they did what they were supposed to do. I like the draft.
You like what y'all did in the draft?
Instead of them going for
A receiver.
the best player available, they actually drafted the players that they needed to fill these voids and holes that was going on. So I like what they did.
Now,
I'm not sure if y'all know how the draft works, but it's usually the bad teams that get all the good picks. So great job, Detroit. No, hey, y'all's a bad team, so of course y'all gonna get better picks. Duh.
What do you mean we was a bad team?
Y'all was a bad team. That's why y'all got some
We
picks.
was one game from the playoffs. This team's way worse than that. We didn't pick till 17. That's middle of the road, sir.
Like I said, bad team. If you
whatever.
you a bad
So what?
team.
A good team with a bad draft. What's better?
A good team with a bad draft is way better.
Yeah, whatever.
We still a good
We gonna
team.
see.
Shit.
We'll see.
Now, Tweety's boys, they're giving them an A-. So maybe that might be to Martin's point.
Of course.
The bad team.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I like what the Raiders did. I can't hate on them.
Now they actually had a good draft. Cleveland had a really good draft, really solid draft. They had the boy Concepcion, Martin. They had your boy Concepcion from
that's a good pickup.
That's a good pickup. So they had a good pickup. And then, noteworthy team, we got to mention them. It is one of my teams, but not my team. The Dallas Cowboys, they gave them a C But I'll tell you, the Cowboys went all defense for the most part. They did a great job with draft. Contrary to the C, I think they did better than that. They addressed the needs of
they did what they needed to do.
Yeah. So
Fixing up from Jerry Jones, letting Parsons walk out the door. You got to keep cleaning that up.
Now does anybody? Do you think any of the teams? And it's probably the bad teams. Probably a good example being the Giants, but name your own team.
Giants had a good
Do you
draft.
think any of the teams with the draft and what they did in free agency set themselves up to be a contender or to be a playoff team this season coming up? Like, do you see the Giants or any of the other teams as a potential playoff team, wild card team, division winner?
I really think if the Giants get their quarterback back, I mean, he's coming back. The running back that got hurt last year, and with the people they picked up.
Shit about Scatterboo.
No, but hey, I was wrong about Scatterboo. Scatterboo played good. Scatterboo played good for them last year.
So
when he was in there.
So you think he'd be a halfback, not a fullback?
I mean, he a fullback / halfback. I mean, he's still a big motherfucker. So yeah, he had a good season though. Before he got hurt, he actually had a good season. But some of the defensive players that they picked up in the draft, they picked up a lot of defense. Going to a defense that was already pretty decent. Yeah, I think they set themselves up well.
So you think the Giants are going to be a playoff team?
Yeah, I like that.
I think the Giants could be a playoff team. I do.
I think.
I think so too.
The Giants enhanced their situation big time, and I think is there any other team that I think we'll have the Chiefs will be back in the playoffs this year. I think the Chiefs.
Hell yeah!
Great, but I think the Chiefs make it back in. They address defense too, so I think the Chiefs.
And they got him a wide receiver.
I totally disagree because first of all, they got rid of all their fucking defense. They got rid of all their fucking defense. Now they picked up a couple of people up in the draft with the old boy from LSU quarterback, but they got rid of their best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So they had a lot of cleaning up to do. And coming off of last year, like I told everybody, and everybody looked at me strange, the same way they look at me right now, when I said Kansas City was going to make the playoffs, I think it's going to be a tough road for Kansas City. That's just my opinion.
All right. So you think Kansas City is going to be sitting out looking in from the outside again?
Again.
That you gotta have that to fit your narrative. So of course you're gonna bash Kansas City. Because it's helping Denver shine. So you always gonna hate.
There's the motive to it.
Did I say that last year though? When all y'all was laughing at me early in the season, did I say they weren't gonna make the playoffs? And then what was the result? So you can call it hate, but I call it facts. Hey, say what you want to say.
Fact that you hate, but okay.
Now we got a missing member today, Tweety. So we got to talk a little shit about his team a little bit. I've heard reports and I've heard people say the Raiders make the playoffs this year. What do you think about that?
Where the fuck you hear that from? That's some bullshit. Well, whoever told you that, you need to go back and slap the shit out of them because that's some straight bullshit. The Raiders is not going on fucking playoffs. Let me tell you something. They picked up Kirk Cousins. First of all, they picked up Kirk Cousins. Actually, that was a pretty decent pickup for them. But Kirk Cousins ain't leading nobody nowhere. The Raiders got too many holes on that defense. They did draft some defense. They had actually some pretty good players.
They also signed some free agents.
But they're gonna be young. Hey, Kirk Cousins, statistically, one of the best quarterbacks in the last 10 years.
I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Oh shit! You know good and goddamn well that motherfucker pad his stats every fucking year. The motherfucker's down by 20 in the fourth quarter. Motherfucker DA. That bring y'all his fucking stats. He got all his fucking stats in the fourth quarter when they down by 20. Tell me a game where tell me a big game you seen Kirk Cousins step up and win.
It was that opening game.
I got time to wait.
That won 2 years ago.
What?
Kansas City, they were down by 2 touchdowns. They came back and won.
You said 2 years ago in Kansas City?
Yeah, that was probably it.
Oh, okay.
That's the first game of the
like
season,
I said,
but it was a big win.
If you got to go back 2-3 years and shit and try and find a good game and a big game, then something's wrong.
He's consistent.
So
yeah,
he knows how to drive the car without tearing it up. So that's what I like about him. So, and I think they got a chance with the pieces they done picked up around them.
So I think they're good. So Quentin, you saying you think they're gonna make it to the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Huh? The Raiders?
I'm gonna give them that. Yeah.
I think they'll be improved. I'm not gonna give them the playoffs yet.
Oh, boy.
Strength of schedule. Why not?
Well, they got a tough.
Hell, it's in the air.
I mean, you look at the
They
division
in the toughest.
play in, they got to play
won the toughest divisions.
twice. They got to play Denver twice. They got to play Kansas City twice.
That's 6 losses right there.
No matter who else they play, that's a tough situation.
Yes, it is.
Hey, you joined on. Join in. Let us know what you think about the Raiders this year. Raiders going to the playoffs, or are you gonna be sitting at the crib again with us watching the playoffs?
A 5-12 season. Here you come.
5-12. I think.
Yeah,
5 and fucking 12.
They're gonna go better than that,
I'm
Martin.
gonna give them 7-9.
7 and 9. Okay, all
I'm
right.
gonna give them 7 and 9.
Okay.
That's the best one we get. Okay, how many games? How many games? Go ahead, Q.
I'm gonna give them 9 wins.
You gonna give them 9 wins? 9?
9 wins. I think they're gonna split with the division, and they're gonna surprise some people.
Have you
They
been drinking
picked
this
up a lot
morning?
of people.
Have you been drinking this morning?
No.
You must be drinking. Get ready for that game 7 because you sound crazy as hell. Talking about the Raiders gonna win 9 fucking games.
No, I'm making a bold prediction. That's what I believe.
Okay.
It's bold prediction.
That's fucking bold.
That is bold. Now, I give you that. That shit is bold.
That might be bolder than your Arizona pick last year. It might be bolder than that. So keeping the shit real. All right. Any other compelling shit to talk about for the NFL before we move on to the NBA, the sport that's at the height.
Yeah,
man. I got a bone to pick. I've been waiting. What's up with the Cardinals? The Cardinals draft picking a running back the first round.
Well,
Cardinals
is rather. I kind of agree with it. Although you're gonna pay him a lot, that motherfucker Love is no joke. And then number 2 thing is, rather than forcing it with other players, take the best player available.
I'm gonna say this. It ain't too many running backs that I say, no, it was a good pickup, this and that. The same way I said with the Lions, when the Lions picked up Gibbs, I said that was a great fucking pickup because what he can bring to the table, and Love is one of those guys. Love is one of those guys. I think that was a good pickup for them. Love is one of those guys.
I just look at the offensive line is so battered. It's going to remind me of the Raiders last year. Gentry can't get no space.
They got to do some work on the line. But I'll tell you, if their line, they get any kind of player in line, they got some good offensive skill players. Quite honestly, they got McBride, who's a stud. They got they'll have Love. They got Ohio State over on the one side, on the outside.
Yeah.
If he can hold on to the ball, Marvin Harrison.
He can hold on to the
ball and shit.
Yeah.
Skill wise, they got some good. They have very good skill players. So I like what they got for skill players, but I agree with you, Q. The O line got to be able to hold up, and you got at quarterback you got Minshew, and you got the brother Brissett coming back. So,
Brissett, yeah.
Brissett.
I like Brissett.
Yeah, he's okay. He's good. He's a good stopgap. He ain't gonna do no super shit, but he'll be steady.
He would look a lot better if he gets some blocking. He got to have some blocking.
I agree.
Too many times he was on his back too early last year, so got to stir that up.
I got one other thing about the NFL.
Go ahead.
One other thing about the NFL that's coming up. Hey, they say it's a competition. It's a QB competition in Cleveland because they say Watson is back.
Yeah, they say Watson might. Good.
They say Watson looking good in Cleveland. So I don't know. Him and Sedor is going at it right now. But the word on the street is that Watson is going to be the starting quarterback in Cleveland.
They saying it because they got to say it because they want to hype it up and potentially a trade bait for him. Or is it legit? Is it legit? Now, the one thing I will say about Watson is this. He played his best with what?
With what?
He played
with the wide receiver when he had that wide receiver.
But in Houston, what style offense were they playing?
Oh, shotgun. He was a shotgun all the time.
Read option.
Yeah.
And what happens with the Cleveland, Stefanski tried to force him into going under center.
Try to do something else.
Now, one thing is your boy is going to his offense is going to be shotgun and going to be he'll do that read option shit. So possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. You know, I think we'll find out for sure if Watson is done or what.
Right.
Right now it looks like the worst trade ever. I mean, worst signing ever.
Yeah. And he had a fully guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
there was a point where he was top 5 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, in Houston he was.
Yeah,
he was at a certain point he was.
Yeah, he was top 5 in the league. He was one of the young guns. Everybody talking about.
But that's Cleveland's fault because to me, you put your quarterback in a position where you play to his strengths.
Yes.
Why are you gonna try and change the motherfucker up? That just don't make no sense to me.
That was Stefanski's fault.
Play to your quarterback's strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know.
Stefanski put him in an offense that he wasn't good at running, so he's not going to flourish in that situation.
Yep.
But they say I've heard the same thing that he's supposedly going to be the day one starter.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's looking good. They say looking fit and trim and shit.
Well,
so
he probably got a couple of massages and shit. So I mean, yeah, he probably good. He might get one of them. Hey, he got one of them special massages and shit. You know
I'm sure.
I'm just saying. I mean, that shit. Sometimes that shit make you play better.
He probably light on his motherfucking feet for sure.
Light on his feet again, huh?
Hell yeah.
He back there running
Oh
around.
man.
Hey, juke motherfuckers out and shit.
Right.
It just took
That's gonna be interesting to see. So you keep him or do you trade him? If he plays great, you keep him and you just put Shedeur as backup?
I think you gotta keep him if he's playing good.
Yeah. I mean, as much money.
That what you drafted. I mean, that what you gave him that guaranteed money for. If he playing good, I'm sorry, but you gotta play him.
Yeah, if you're playing good and you're paying that kind of money, I think you have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if the season get away from you, then you go ahead and give Shedeur a chance. They did
right.
good.
Okay.
They picked up some nice complimentary players. So they ain't going to the playoffs, but I think they'll be improved over last season.
I don't know because they got the. I mean, they got the defense. The defense is, pretty. The defense is pretty steady. If they get anything, yeah,
they run that bitch down their throat last year. Hope they patch that up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Schwartz is gone, so
yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
All right, now we have to move on to the hot shit. The shit that you came here for.
Oh, shit.
To the Hood Report. The reason why we're mainly on today is this NBA playoff basketball. Now, first and foremost, I got to say, we have some very compelling first round series. Very, very compelling first round series. It was surprising that you get 3 game sevens. You get 3 game sevens out of them and 2 game sixes out of the first round, which you never get. But talking game 7, we got one today, and guess what? Our cuz is his team playing. The Detroit Pistons, after smashing the motherfucking Magic the other day, being down 24, coming back and winning by 17, the Orlando Magic scored 18 points in the second half. Q, tell us how they did it, and then tell us what's going to happen today. What do you see for today?
It's that motherfucking defense. They finally turned the defense up the way they needed to. We knew that Orlando could not shoot like that at the way they started that game. They couldn't shoot like that the whole game. But they turned the defense up. And Orlando got cold. Hey, and kicked their ass. That's exactly what happened. We already knew this was going to happen, Martin. I don't know why you sitting over there so sad. I know you smelled a little blood in the water, but you knew this was going to happen. 23 years ago today, this happened. Yeah, Orlando was in the same predicament. They had Tracy McGrady, and he was in there shucking his shoulders and doing his dance, and the Pistons came back and whooped that ass. So keys to the day is, hey man, somebody got to help Cade. That's always going to be the key. Cade is going to do his thing. We got to have somebody else step up. The other guy stepped up.
Again? Can Tobias give him 20 plus again?
Uncle Tobias gonna step up. Uncle Tobias gonna give him that 15 to 18 points and them clutch moments. I like the way he been balling. He gonna step up. Home crowd is always the biggest thing in Game 7. So We gonna be good. I like the other young brother they put in at the end of the game too. What was it, Paul Jordan? No, that's not his name.
Oh,
the other brother they put in, the other power forward.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
But hey, so last
I can't think of his name right offhand.
Last question, Q. Then we go swing it over to Martin. Can you count on?
Yeah.
Can you count on Durham today?
Absolutely.
You count on
Absolutely. Durham gonna step his game up. He gonna do his thing. He's got to be an enforcer. He's gonna step his game up. He's gonna be all right.
He's been invisible the whole series, Q.
He played good last game. He didn't play great, but he played decent. He rebound. He played decent defense.
8 points down, rebounds.
Hey, that's almost a double-double, baby. We'll take it.
Spoken like a true
That's one away from double-double on each side.
All right, let's get away from this fan bullshit. Let's hear some of the bias shit. Go ahead, Martin. What do you think about this? What do you think about what you saw in the last game, and then what do you think about today?
What I saw the last game was fucking. It was fucking horrible. I mean, let's just keep it real. I mean, Q on here talking about they played some good defense, blah blah blah. Them motherfuckers shot 4 for like 39 in the second half. They scored a ride, and you kind of shortchanged them. They didn't score 18 points. They scored 19 fucking points. Are you fucking serious?
Right. 8 points.
Are you serious? Cade outscored the whole fucking team. Cade scored 24 and they scored 19 fucking points. I mean, it was just one of them bad halves. But they got out their system.
Have you ever seen anybody with a half that bad?
No.
I've never fucking seen anybody shoot that bad.
Not shooting the ball like that. No. Not no 19 fucking points. No, I have never seen that before. So, but the one good thing is they got that shit out their system. They got that shit out their system.
It is over.
What I said from the beginning, because even though I'm talking about Orlando, I originally picked the Pistons in 7 to win, but I really think this still is a bad matchup for the Pistons, and I think the way Orlando shot the ball the other day, they come out blazing today, and they're gonna get this dub today in Detroit.
You sound silly.
Detroit basketball.
You sound silly.
They're gonna be at home
like a clown.
today. They're gonna be at home today.
And whatever. You sound silly.
Book them trips to Cancun. But don't call Spirit though. Don't call Spirit for the flight. Don't call Spirit though.
Don't call
Get them flights ready for Cancun, baby.
Don't call
you sound silly.
Yes. Hey, don't call Spirit. Hey, you gonna be shot of luck fucking around with Spirit. You gonna be shot of luck.
All right, hey, I'll tell you what I think. I think today it comes down to you got to get somebody else to help Cade. I think Tobias is good, but they need one more Piston to step up and give them 15, 20 points. You got to get somebody else to give 20 points. Cade gonna get 30 today. Cade gonna get his 30, especially with Franz Wagner still out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Wagner's still out.
Yeah.
So I think Cade is gonna get his 30 today. Cade is gonna get. I think Cade got to get a little more assists. He only had 3 assists the last game, but when they ain't scoring, then you can afford it. He had 10 rebounds and 3 assists. So I think Cade can get his 30. He got to get his 10 plus assists, and you got to get one other Piston to score 20 points or show up besides Tobias. So you got Tobias. I'm gonna pencil in Tobias, and I think you're gonna get one other Piston that's gonna show up. Tobias gonna show up.
Are you fucking serious? When have you seen Tobias Harris step up in the big game? Hey, you heard what? Hey, yeah.
Tobias Harris been good this whole series.
This is game 7 though. This is game 7. Hey,
God.
Didn't you hear what Kanan told his son on Power?
No.
Did you hear what Kanan told his son on Power? Right?
Nah.
The nigga ain't never there when you need him. He ain't never there when you need him. Hey, and that's Tobias Harris. He ain't never there when you need him. Hey, and it's gonna come out today.
What do you say?
It's gonna come out today.
What do you say?
Yeah. He heard the rumors. He heard them rumors before the series started, and he done showed us that.
And then
so we got it.
I think on the Magic side, the Magic, you got to be led by Big Boy. Big Boy Paolo got to come out and got to establish himself from the beginning as a dominant force and allow other people to come along. Hey, you spent all that money and all that capital on Bane. Bane got to step up and have a big game. And then lastly, you need one other. I think you need one other Magic player to step up. In the end, I think the Pistons win a close game. So I think Orlando covers the spread, but the Pistons are going to win the game.
Preach. I like it, Rod.
Yeah, I think the Pistons win the game. And I'm rooting for the Pistons to win the game. Hold on, Ben lost Martin. Let me see.
What happened?
Hold 1 second. Let's see. Martin froze up. You see there, Q?
Yeah, I'm still here,
Right,
but I see Martin.
1 second. We wait for him to get back on. I'll see if I let him back in.
Yeah, like 8 pictures up.
Yeah, it's doing that bullshit.
There you go. There you go. What up? There you go. No, now you not. He was there until you said something.
Yeah. Let me check that one more time. Shit. 1 second, viewers. We're having a little technical.
Okay, there you go.
All right, can you see him now? I can see him, but he froze up.
I see you moving, but if he can't see you moving, it don't matter.
Here, I'm gonna let's jump, and we're gonna go right back in.
All right.